is Brian.
And I'm Logan. And this is Tom.
So, what's up, friend? Wow.
And this is Bottoms.
So, what's up, friend? Hey, wow.
And this is Boys. Sup? Okay, OCG. What? No, it's the TCG goes in. Oh my god. And my first cards. Hi, team. Happy Thursday, my golden goons. My god. The leaks were real.
Wow.
So far.
All right.
Isn't that terrifying? 2020. Keeps living up to its name, doesn't it?
So this is the day that I don't think any of us saw it coming.
No.
All of the gold set, as Logan said, from what we can see, we don't know for sure, but like, it's basically 95% confirmed now that the leaks from a couple months ago are actually real. So we're here to sit down and talk about everything, what it means for all the budget players, what it means for the prices of some of these cards, and what it means for the accessibility for a lot of these cards and decks that they're involved with.
It's okay, Konami. I know our box got lost in the mail because you guys were so eager to send us a box to open, but it's okay next time. My mailbox is open just for you. Feel free to send a box for the Suns. No pressure.
That's me. I'll take a box, bud. Thanks. Wow.
But before we get into any of that discussion in today's video, if you guys are not already a subscriber, feel free to go down, hit that subscribe button, throw this video a like, and then comment which card you are the most excited for out of gold set.
We also have an Instagram, it's at CrushCardsYGO. We're on there all the time, posting posts, answering messages, and, you know, just doing the general Instagram thing. Feel free to come say hi. We love chatting with y'all on there. We also have a super wholesome Discord community. It's absolutely bopping. It's a great time. We Photoshop the alpacas onto things. I make fun announcements. We do tournaments. It's a blast. And then last but not least, we have a Patreon if you want to further support the channel. It's really cool. We do bloopers at the end of the month, which is, oh, I don't know, Saturday, which is also Halloween, which is going to be a great day all together. We have great rewards. It's a good time. A new month is just days away, so if you want to get some great benefits, feel free to go check out Patreon. But if not, that's okay. We're just happy you're here supporting us. We love you and more kisses.
And just one more reminder, we will hit this throughout the video, but we do have a brand new product sponsor. Links are in the description box down below, but it's Big 3 Deals. If you guys want any of the cards that you see or any pre-orders or any product or cases after the set releases, feel free to go down, use the link in the description box down below. You can use the discount code CrushCards10 to get 10% off your entire purchase, and that includes shipping and it includes taxes already.
It's pretty much the lowest competitive prices you can get, and it just supports the channel. It supports these amazing vendors of ours, and they actually just restocked the gold set last night, so you can get your hands on some now, and you can get your hands on Phantom Rage, Blazing Vortex, and Genesis Impact 2. It's the whole shebang. It's really great.
Yeah.
Good deals. We would never steer you the wrong way. We love it.
Alright, so as we've transitioned now, we are the small corner screen. This is the big gold set reveal from a couple months ago. And I mean, let's be honest, we're looking at this like Nibiru, Phantazmay, Eldlich. Before the ban list, Feather Duster, like that was not something. Yeah, Rusty. Also, Rusty was not something that people saw coming. I mean, Borrelsword's a good card, Super Poly, Imperm, like.
Was Borrelsword announced for an alternate art when this happened?
It was not.
It was not.
Nope,
so
and nor was Phantazmay. So this is crazy. So yeah, I mean, when you look at this list, you don't really think that this is something that would have been real, but here we are.
Well, no, it came out in what, June or July, I believe, and
Yeah.
it dropped on like some website, and everyone was like, okay, this is funny.
Yeah,
ha
okay.
ha, we're all just bored and have nothing to do, so we're gonna make up a gold set. And we did, and we were like, yeah, no, this isn't possible. Harpy's Feather Duster is on it, Rusty's on it. It's just like a hodgepodge of cards. Eldlich, which had just come out, like,
just came out a couple
not
months
even
prior.
3 months prior. Like, everyone's like, this is whack. Konami would never. Well, guess what? Again, it's 2020, and Konami did that.
Yeah, I mean, an Eldlich at the time was a $120 card,
Wild.
$125, $30 card. So like, we're gonna go over prices and what it means for being a budget player and just like the accessibility. But like, we just want to shout out real quick one of our good friends over at YGO Paladin on Instagram. They have some of the higher quality images and just some of the leaks right off the bat. So we just wanted to talk about some of them real quick. First off, this Droll and Lockbird art looks really, really great.
The bird survived.
Yeah, unlike Appaloosa and the bear.
I know you're all really
bird's
upset
here.
about the bear, but don't worry, Droll and Rock'em Sock'em kept the bird.
And speaking of Droll and Rock'em Sock'em, we just wanted to talk about some of the prices real quick. Out of the Legendary Collection Kaiba, which is the versions I believe we are currently playing, the price point is like, what, 12, 13 bucks? And then if you go back real quick, you see the other price point, you will also see that it's still around a $15 card. So Droll getting another reprint that's a foil reprint, this card will hopefully go down. I know, we're looking forward to picking up more copies of this because we only have 2 playsets of Droll. So in formats like this, where Droll is like a staple card in the main or side deck, having excess copies of it for multiple decks is just really, really crucial. So if you're a budget player and you don't have access to this card, it will help you have more access. Or if you're a competitive player that tries to test out multiple decks, this will allow you to bring multiple decks, just like friends' houses and stuff like that, and just have multiple copies of the cards without having to swap them in and out.
Also, I think the fact that these are gold rare won't deter people from actually buying them, whereas past gold sets, people are like, right. So like they don't want to buy the gold rare, whereas I feel like this set we're getting the more OCG style, like ultimate gold kind of looking rarity. So I think it'll actually be popular with people and they'll want to buy it. So I think it'll help settle prices a lot more, whereas it's like the one that's like, no, I don't want it.
A lot of people actually are really excited about this. If you guys missed our gold opening, we have an OCG one from a couple days ago, so we'll just tag it in one of the corners somewhere.
We don't have a TCG one. Still in the mail somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere. Konami, thanks.
Our P.O. box got lost or something, I don't know.
We also have this alternate art for Phantazmay. Now, on release, I was not a big fan of this, honestly. Logan still's not really a big fan of it. I think it's cool. I honestly thought it was like a hero card at first because it kind of looks like some sort of like a high-level hero card. I just like the fact that like you can see his full body, you can see his tail, you can see his like little tail.
Oh, you
his,
just wanted to see his feet? Was that it? You just wanted to see those fantastical feet?
I'm just saying, I think it's cool that we get another access to this card because when we go over and we look at some of the prices, the secret rare is now $20 when it was $120 on release.
Those were good times.
I know, we don't talk about those times. The ultra rare, we actually just got another playset of because we want to have excess copies of this to play in multiple decks and to see like, what is it, first ed near mint is about $5 with shipping. Ooh. So it's a $15 playset. So like giving and throwing another art into the actual mix and having another rarity is gonna hopefully drop some of these prices down. So I'm stoked for this one. I know you're not, but...
No, I think Phantazmay isn't super, like, involved in the meta right now. Phantazmay kind of falls in and out of favor.
Yeah.
But, like, I think when it comes back in, whenever that meta shift happens, I think people will be really excited about using the alternate art, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm a fan. And then, this is like not really a big one, but this is a card that I've been using in a lot of decks lately. In Orcust and many zombie variants. This card is insane, and I am so stoked. This is just something I threw in here real fast. But Kaliga Clarko is literally a free special summon if you control a dark monster. It's a dark monster, it's a free extender, it's an inherent summon that can't stop it. Like, this card is just so freaking good. And if we go over and we look at the commons for near mint,
it's like almost $5.
Shipped is almost $5. That was like a $15 playset, and it's the only printing of this card out of V for Victory. I've never heard of that set in my life. So like, just to see cards like this is really cool to even see. Like, now do you have like, obviously you have like meta defining cards like Super Poly, the Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon looks sick. I think the Xyz look the best out of
I think Super Poly looks rad as hell. Like, I know we just got a Super Poly Ultimate Rare, but I think it looks so freaking cool as a gold rare. Like, the spells look really good.
I was scared for the spells. Because, like, the gold and the green, like, we're Packers fans, but, like, sometimes they don't look really great. But, like, the Super Poly looks awesome. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan.
I love it.
Yeah. And then we also have some of the bigger leaks. I mean, you have the Borrelsword, which I know Logan wants to talk about. Logan wants to talk about Borrelsword. You have the Eldlich, which is really, really interesting.
I can't believe that was reprinted.
I cannot believe they did that.
I have so many questions.
Yeah, it's very weird to me.
I kind of get it from a business standpoint because it's like, okay, there's no in-tournament play right now, so they need to make the card more accessible than Secret Slayers because you can't get Secret Slayers anywhere anymore because obviously the set came out back in March, April? So they were like, we need to make it more accessible so that then when tournament play does come back, people will be able to get it from more than one set and like, you know, kind of sort of helping price points and everything. I mean, I understand it, but it's just shocking to have them reprint a like massively expensive meta card before it ever saw real tournament play. That's just so wild.
It is crazy. And like once again, Eldlich on release was $130,
spiked
something
at like $170.
Yeah, and this card was insane. And I think it's just ironic that it's like Golden Lord in the golden set. But, I mean, like, what I think is really, really interesting, too, we're going to go through a couple of these. We obviously have, like, better, higher quality images. Once again,
looks lit.
Yeah, make sure you guys check out Ready for Duel. And also check out our Instagram, which is where we got most of these leaks from. Super, super active on Instagram. But, yeah, I mean, I'm with Logan. This Imperm reprint, I kind of want these. I kind of want these.
I mean, we definitely want them. We're getting a case of it. I definitely want it.
No, I agree. So if we move on, let's talk about that $130 Eldlich. Currently sitting at $66 right now, when this version comes out, I can guarantee that both of these cards will probably be under $40.
Oh yeah.
This one might, the secret rare, the original print secret rare, might stick at like 50. I mean, like just like guesstimating, but I think the gold one is gonna be a lot cheaper.
I think it'll see 35.
Especially
honestly.
because like in this specific meta right now too, there's not a lot going on.
Yeah, that and like people are buying this set. Like this set's
gonna be
everywhere. It's not like it's gonna be shorted on TC. I don't know. I think it'll be.
Yep.
I think it'll hit 35, if not lower, honestly.
I agree. And then we also have everyone's favorite card.
Dusta.
Your favorite card.
Dusta.
Set 5 pass. What? I'm sorry.
Every copy of this card, like
Is
every
insane.
print, is just so expensive.
The
And,
super
like,
rare is, I mean, the cheapest. Obviously, right here. That
Well,
you know.
yeah, $1,000. I mean, we've all got that, right? It
Yeah.
screams budget.
I think we currently own the. We own the Legendary 4. I know we own that one, and then we also own. I want to say it's this one, but I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's one of the two. We have 2 copies of this, and I was so stoked that we held on to these because this card in the side deck has been clutch. But like, it's really, really awesome to see a card like this, A, come off the ban list, and then B, get a reprint, because this, I mean, like the last printing of this card was, what, 10 years ago, maybe?
Ancient.
It's not like you can go find this in like a set at Walmart or something like that. So to get a reprint of this is really, really awesome.
I'm interested. I mean, Rusty's not really like any sort of expense. He's like $1, I think.
I think it's like 5.
But no one's pulled it yet, and like no one's
Yeah, we
pulled a
haven't
lot
seen
of the cards in the set yet. And I'm very interested to see if Rusty's in there and like what theories will be proven true when people pull these cards. Like Foolish is one of them.
Foolish
too,
is
isn't it?
also one of them.
Oh,
We'll go over the
man.
list at the end and just
Yeah.
go through the cards that we're excited for. And then next we have Nibiru. I know it only has 2 printings, one of
That's
which
an
is
ultimate now.
very
Woo!
expensive. Thank God we pulled 1. We need 2 more, so if you guys want to send some to the P.O. box,
No.
it's in the description box down below.
Don't do that.
But I do think it's really cool to see the Prismatic Secret Rare, which is sitting at about $20 when it's seeing like meta play. I mean, it's like, what, $14 now,
Yeah.
if that? So like, that's really cool, and I think the Gold Rare will also help tank some of these prices. So it gives access to a lot of these like really staple meta cards. So like, it not only does it give them alternate arts, it gives some of them like additional printings, and then it also gives them lower price points for people to go out and grab. So not only do you get to be a meta player, but you get to have access to all these budget
I
cards
find it
now.
interesting that now Konami is kind of printing a set that's allowing people to have like almost fully meta decks.
Yeah.
Like every card in this set is so good. Like you get Appaloosa, you get Borrelsword, you get cards that
Nibiru,
like
Imperm,
everybody's
yeah.
playing Droll. Like
All the
you
hand
get
traps
all the
too.
hand traps, you get the barrier statues. Like it's almost bizarre. Because when first looking at it, as many of us thought, like the set doesn't seem real because it's very odd for Konami to put so many staple cards in one set, other than like Dual Devastator, which was like a different circumstance altogether. But I don't know if they're trying to prep for whenever play does come back and like making sure that everybody has at least some sort of shot in the dark to like play well, and it's not just like, oh well, if you don't spend X amount of money you can't play. So I really like it, but at the same time it's a very weird move on Konami's part. I'm not complaining, it's just
I'm into it though. I think it's
weird.
cool. And then obviously the one card that everyone has kind of been waiting for, another reprint. This is the 4th printing of this card, and all of which are still over $20.
Crazy.
Almost 30 still.
Short printed, my guy.
I know. I think only DZ was the only person that I saw that pulled this. I could be wrong. Let us know in the description box down below how incorrect we are. But I mean, yeah, the gold rare of this. Yeah, I mean, we found the Imperm. It looks incredible. Like to have a gold rare Imperm along with the Ultra and the Secret. I'm excited, and it just once again it gives more access to these like meta-defining cards.
Unless it's short printed to death and it stays at $28 like the other two.
Yeah, 29, 28, and then the secrets. I think we bought our secrets for like 80. Yeah,
and
I mean like
still
Secret and Perm.
70 something.
And that's near mint unlim. What about first? There's not even a near mint first on page 1.
It's crazy.
Near mint first, we're looking at 94, but that's shipping included though, so that's always a good thing. And then of course we have some of the other cards that people are looking forward to. Kitchen Dragonmaid.
Kitchen Mommy.
This card, I love this deck. If you guys haven't seen that Dragonmaid deck profile, somewhere linked up there too. But this archetype is super fun and just really, really cool. And it's seen a lot of play lately too in tournaments. So I think it's really awesome that you get access to these.
Well, yeah, Dragon Link is like the best deck right now. You know what Kitchen Dragonmaid is? She's a dragon. The dragons.
Yeah, that's true.
But this was like a $65 card for a while. She's down to 44. I'm sure she's only gonna drop more.
I'd be really interested to see, like, as far as the market goes, what happens. Because I feel like a lot of people are gonna clamor after these gold rare cards. But then I feel like some of, like, not like meta players, but the more competitive players are gonna want their first dead secret rares. They're gonna want the harder to pull chase cards. So I just kind of want to see, like, where the meta actually falls, price range wise, what people choose to play and why.
Alright, and last but not least on our little list of things to do, we need to talk about Borrelsword. If you guys have watched the channel for more than, I don't know, 10 minutes, you'll know that I have a very strong love for Borrelsword. If you know in any of our profiles, whenever we do Borrelsword in the extra deck, we throw them on a thing, we go, Borrelsword, that's a big deal. We've been doing it since day one.
Yep.
Welcome to the party.
Probably one of our favorite cards.
I love that card. I think that card was such a sick design. Like, it looks so rad, and like...
In case you need reference, this is what he looks like right here.
I saw the... First of all, I didn't even know he was getting alternate art. When I saw it this morning, I was like, no.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
I literally looked at it and I was like, this is a different Borrel card, right? This isn't
I honestly, when you sent me this, I thought this was Borrel Guard Dragon.
So I saw it too, and I was like,
that no one plays.
I'm like, maybe this isn't Borrelsword, because like we didn't get it confirmed of like, oh, he's getting an alternate art. So like when I saw a little Jazz Hands Dynamo over here, it's just, I don't know, like, where's his sword? It's Borrel's sword, and his arm's just open. What is he, force choking someone? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just super, like, I get they're trying to like show the fleshed out like parts of him, but like, and I get that it's like from the anime, and it's like when he switches them into defense mode, and like I've heard the whole spiel, guys. I personally do not like the design of the card. Is it great that it's getting more accessibility because now it's going to have another printing? Absolutely. I'm all about it. But like,
when I look at this, I literally see shins. All I see are shins. You sent me this, I'm like, who is this? And like the funny part,
position because you're gonna get a mouthful of shins, baby.
It's like you sent it to me while you were at work the other day, and you're like, yo, this is the new Borrelsword art. I'm like, no, it's not. That's Borrel Guard Dragon. You're crazy. And I was like, oh, no, let me double check myself. So this is why I, look at this. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got like 4 swords, and over here, like, I was like, oh, he literally has the 2 swords on his face. That's it. Like, I'm not saying that I don't like this art. I think it's fine. It's whatever. We'll use it in like other decks here and there. But like Borrelsword Dragon, he's got a bunch of swords on him. There's no swords in this picture. This is Borrel Shin Dragon. Like, this is Borrel Shin Dragon.
So on the community page, we did some memeing the other day. I've been calling him Borrel Butter Knife because he's got no sword. He looks like he's not cutting anything up but maybe some butter.
Yeah. He doesn't really look super dragon-y. He looks like a Cybers here, not a dragon. Over here, that's a dragon all day long. It's a metallic dragon with a bunch of swords.
I just don't see the power. Like, that's such a power stance. He's like, rah!
When this card comes on the field, you're like, let's go to game 2. But when this card comes on the field, you go, what's that do? What does that card do?
Yo, is he playing soccer? Yo, I love football. Like...
Shin guards. There it is. Even though we're not the biggest fan of these arts, I really think that like having accessibility to probably one of the best Link 4s in the entire game ever created, literally OTK machine, even though Access Code is around, I still think Borrelsword has such utility. It's just like, it does more in certain cases for certain decks. So like, $20, $20, $15. So that's still like, for certain players out there who can't afford this may drop some of these alternate.
Bring it to 10.
Yeah, it could drop some of these other options.
Really cool.
For sure. I think that this is a really cool card. I'm excited to get another copy of it.
I'm excited.
I'll play it.
I can't wait to have it.
You can have the ultras.
Oh, I got my Borrel Butter Knife! Cute! So just to wrap it up, we're going to kind of take a look at the list again and just some hypotheticals because we haven't seen all the cards yet. We've only seen a couple content creators. That's not us. Open it!
But don't worry, if you want to see us open it or you want to open it for yourselves, obviously we'll be doing a ton of openings on the channel. We'll be doing a couple boxes and a full case, but if you want to see your own opening with your own 2 hands, feel free to go down and check out that link down in the description box for Big 3 deals using the discount code CrushCards10. There it is. You guys will get the most competitive prices on the market, shipping, tax, everything included. It supports the channel. You get exactly what you want, and it supports probably one of the newest and coolest providers coming up in the entire game.
You're helping me feed my sons.
Oh, what's up, Bottoms?
Don't let Triples starve. Look at how small he is. He needs to grow. And for just 1 box of maximum gold, you're helping him grow and gain his stripes. But what I was gonna say is that when we do open maximum gold, we're gonna be giving a box away. So make sure you're subscribed and that you're hanging out with us because you could win a box because with every set that comes out, we give one away. So, hey,
Amen.
just saying.
So just real quick, looking over some of these cards, I think I was really, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little salty when I saw that Layer of Darkness was only the gold rare. It wasn't like the actual gold rare, it was gold rare. So
Bad. Maybe they'll do a platinum set.
awesome, bring it on. Layer of Darkness, Diablos, all of it. That's my favorite deck. So to see that was really cool. To see some of the barrier statues actually be confirmed.
Pretty neat.
A lot of them are seeing meta play lately, so like that's really, really cool. Scrapless Psyker, I saw almost everyone open. Lady Debug, I saw almost everyone
I
open.
think Shared Ride is really cool.
Yep.
Shared Ride's pretty neat.
Someone
That
opened
card's
Share
in
Ride
and
today
out.
too. We didn't see any Called By. We didn't see any Foolish.
Called By is weird because it's at 1 right now, so I'm surprised they burned it. But I mean, who am I? My boy Toad got the gold letter text rare treatment. I was really sad. I thought he would look so good as the gold rare foil. I'm really sad, Konami. It's okay. I forgive you and the box that's in the mail.
Same with my son Link Karibo.
Yeah, like cards
That's
that I
okay.
really thought would have the foil print didn't, and like it's whatever. But man, opportunities, man.
It's okay. I'm stoked to get a lot of these cards.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of these people too. I mean, like, I feel like it was Lady Debug was locked behind a $10 structure deck and is
Yeah.
currently like $8 or something like that.
Crazy.
So to get another printing of her was really, really
Ooh,
cool.
what about White Stone, Splody Stony?
Splody Stony is...
If that's a foil, that'd be cool. It won't be.
I think Splody Stony was just the gold text rare.
But yeah, let us know in the comments what card you're the most excited about because there's obviously a lot we could talk about, but we just kind of wanted to do like an overarching view, help for budget players, what this means for the future, and maybe potential metagame that could be coming up hopefully in the beginning of next year, right?
We forgot Alistair too. That's a great card.
Oh, how
So-
could I forget?
Wow.
Alistair. Oh, man.
We just want to say thank you guys for hanging out. Make sure to check out the links in the description box down below. Big 3 Deals and all of our social media are down there.
But we love you. You matter. Thanks for hanging out for this video, team. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you comment. Make sure you come hang out on social media with us because it's great and it's a good time and you're supporting my sons one day at a time.
And Sneak Peek or Phantom Rage is in 2 days, so we'll see you then.
Yeah, we're going to be opening Phantom Rage on the channel. Don't forget, come hang out. Wow, we need. All right, dance away, boys. Woo!
Wow, amazing. Bye, friends. We love you. Oh, I'm in focus now. I look amazing. Just like these gold rare cards, they're amazing.